Welcome everybody, we are here with Huawei in Munich and he just got a brand new Huawei Shot in our hands, which is a nice smartphone, Shot X, with a brilliant camera on the front and the back, since it has a Sony 30 megapixel sensor, dual LED flash for the front and back camera. So that's quite awesome, a little bit like the Huawei the HTC One I, if you guys know that one, but let's just take a look at what's inside the box and then do a little hands-on on this device. So we have here dual SIM, you can see two in my numbers, also DTS sound, and not only that, we have here polar white as color. It's available in three colors actually, also coastal gold and isle blue. So if you take it out of the box of this premium high-end nice little paper box, you will see that we have here the device itself, which I will just put down for a second, and we will see what else is inside here when you buy this nice little product. So what we will have is a box that you can pull out like this. Display protection foil, that's always a nice gimmick to have. Honor does that usually also, that they give you one for free. And then a second little paper box where you would have your manuals and everything, but right now it's empty since it's just a pre-production box, I guess. So let me close it up again, can put it back in here, and that's already then empty here in the box. Let's see what we will find in here. So we have here a little help so you can easily change the SIM card and the micro SD if you want to do that. Then you have your micro USB cable and a little headset. The headset is not an in-ear, but like just in-ear, but not really deeply in-ear, with just one button and one microphone, and standard. And micro USB is also standard, and the charger is right now missing since somebody's using it probably, since this was only a test device, or is a test device, so the extras always go missing. Anyhow, let's put this to the side and let's check out the phone, which you can see has already some fingerprints on it. And it's a pretty phone where you can flip the camera to the front. So this is quite interesting. It's kind of like a periscope that you can just flip over. It's kind of sturdy, doesn't feel too flimsy, but let's check it out just in a second. First we go around the device. So we have the volume rocker on and off switch, two SIM card slots actually for nano SIM cards, but one can be used also as a micro SD if you don't want to use the second SIM card. That's also possible. On the bottom you have your speakers, micro USB, and then on this side, this is not a button, this is actually a fingerprint reader. So if you're left-handed, this is quite nice to hold like this to unlock it, or if you do the other way around, you can just use your finger, like for example your pointing finger, and then just go on and do that. Let me turn it off again. On the top we have the headset jack. Here was the camera that was flipping around, and then we have your microphone, and this is actually an all metal case here going all around. This feels quite nice in your hand. It has a nice weight to it, 160 grams, and it's 7.8 millimeters thin. On the back and the front we have this nice cover, which is a little bit fingerprint repellent. You can't really see it, but it's still glossy. On the front the same, so you can see on the black surface the fingerprints are visible a little bit, but here on the white usually not. So this is looking quite good. Here you can see how the nano SIM card works, and that the fingerprint is here. And you can again see the 30 megapixel Sony camera with the dual tone flash, which is quite nice. And again, if I would have my phone in standby and I would flip it around since I want to shoot a selfie, it will turn on automatically, and then you can see me here with quite bad light, or you have light in the background. But what I could do now, for example, is not do this kind of flash, but automated flash, and if I take a picture, it knows it doesn't need a flash right now, so it actually not even uses the flash, which is quite interesting, because usually I would guess that it needs a flash. You can turn it around, it will turn around here the angle also, and then right away you can shoot also a 30 megapixel camera with autofocus in the front or the back. So that's really not only quite interesting, but I couldn't say unique, since a few other companies do this also, but it's really just a quite nice thing to have, since not a lot of other companies do it also. So I could go now through the whole setup, but actually you need a SIM card to do that, so I can only power off or say continue, and then I would need to add Wi-Fi, which I will not do right now. So this is a really beautiful phone, 5.2 inches full HD screen, $350, octa-core processor, so 6 cores with the 616 Qualcomm Snapdragon, 2 gigs of RAM, and 16 gig of internal memory that you can expand easily. So for $350 this is a decent phone. Check it out. This was the Huawei Shot X. Till next time, peace and again. Thank you much for watching, and my name is Balazs.